What do we get? Get a little closer. Rob won't pass out yelling.
Nobody can hear anything.
Jake, come here.
Come on in.
So you're gonna hold this?
Because they did have a great selection of cars that raced at Pebble Beach or could have. Now,
Shooting video.
every year we do that, and every year I say the same thing. This year was an absolutely special year, both from the cars that you brought out, from the racing on the track, because everybody was an inch off the rear end of everybody else, and nobody hit anybody that I know of anyway. Not too bad. Not too bad. Why do we do it? Well, that's one reason. We all know that we're running with people that we can race with. Absolutely fabulous. It's the 70th anniversary of the Pebble Beach road races, and that's us. That's our cars, and that's the period that we go back to. We go back to specials, we go back to XK120 Jags, we go back to Allards, Ferraris, for gosh sakes, you know. How wonderful is that? We go back to H-Modified, and we've got them in this group in a wonderful opportunity to see how they were prepared, and how they ran. Because as we run, we're running in groups. Jags had a great competition today. The specials, they were nose to tail the whole time, and it was quite a race. It was all the way down the line. We had a great time, and I'm hoping all of you did, and I'm hoping that when we think about it, come next year, we're all going to be back here, and we're all going to be doing the same thing. We have some special things to do today, like we do pretty much every year. We have the Del Monte Trophy to hand out. Now, remember the rules. We get back out of the race cars in the driver's suits, and I appoint a couple guys to figure out who gets the trophy for the under 2-liter class and who gets the trophy for the over 2-liter class. They decide whatever they want, and then we present it. It goes, a name will go onto the perpetual trophy on each side, one for over and under 2 liters. So the other two sides have the winners of the Del Monte Trophy, the big engine trophy, and the under 1500cc trophy at Pebble Beach. So those names are on here. It's a perpetual trophy. Their name's always going to be on there. Now, one of the special things with the 70th anniversary is that we had the 5 cars around the Monterey Peninsula. We had 3 of them here today in front of the 50-foot display panel that we put together this year. And those cars were the winners of the Pebble Beach Road Racers feature race. One of them is right here. It's the Allard J2 Cadillac, the Cat Allard that Bill Pollock drove to win in 1951 and 1952. He drove it again in 53. So that is a absolute star on the Pebble Beach Road Races pantheon. The other one, Tazio drove, and that's right over there. It's the Ferrari that Phil Hill won in 1955 and 1956. So those 2 cars are pretty darn special. Now, on the trophy, the Del Monte Trophy, we've got the names of the winners. So it was Phil Hill, it was Bill Pollock, it was Sterling Edwards, it was Carroll Shelby. We have with us, and I'd like to ask Millette to come up, Bill Pollock's daughter, to present the Monte Trophy to the two winners this year. So this is Millette. Hey, Millette. Notice her. There's Millette. These are the winners. So under 2 liter and over 2 liter. Okay, now where are the under 2 liter guys? The selector. Rager.
Oh, and appropriately dressed.
Come on up here.
Absolutely.
So these two guys won. Rager won in 2018, Cade in 2019. Porsche 356 Group, MGTV, supercharged. They made the decision. What's it going to be?
Well, it was a very hard decision. There were some beautiful cars that had the spirit of everything. But we felt that the 1953 Seata 208S,
Robert Davis. Now, you can't, because we're going to bring you and your name's going to go on the plaque forever.
Are we supposed to pour a beer in it?
Good choice, guys. Yeah, good choice. Robert, you got that middle. Robert, you're going to make it right. Right behind. All right. All right. Where are the over 2 liter guys? All right. John Left. Who's it going to be here?
Okay, so this whole event is put on, and it's amazing the amount of people that come out, all the cars, getting to see the cars that Rob brings, everybody else that comes to this event, and the amount of effort that goes into what we get to do here is done by one guy. He does it all year long. He brings in other people to help him, but he is the one behind it. Rob?
I'm the guy.
You're here! Yeah! Oh, yeah. Yeah!
Come on, let's get it. Let's get together. Come on, you guys. Come on, you guys. Come on. All right, now, so bear with me, there are a few more things. There is another occasion, and it's a new one. It's for the Jaguar that finished first. So we had 3 of them in the group. 2 of them had a knockdown drag-out battle, and it was fun to watch. And where's Lars? Lars Mapstead won it, but the times were so close you could barely do it. So barely fell between. So there's a new trophy.
Whenever I get in the car,
And it is the Phil Hill Memorial Jaguar. Fantastic. All right. Okay. Fantastic.
I took like 10. I'm fast.
Documented. So, I'd just like to conclude by thanking everybody on the team that put together all the display panels and the big 50-footer, which there's another one of those over in the concourse, by the way. There are 2 of them. So the working team was, first and foremost, David Gentry here, did all the art, the original artwork of the cars. He did the graphics and put it all together. Marcus McNell in England did the text. The text was done in absentia. The text was done in absentia, but Marcus would have been here if they would have let him into the country. So
Good thing they didn't.
the third person just drove up making a rather dramatic entrance. And that's John McCarter, who actually produced the panels. That's his world of convention organizing. And so he and his staff did that. So I wanted to thank everybody for their amazing effort over the last several months to put those things together. And there we are.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Well done.
Thank all of you. What a lot of fun this weekend. So,
Thank
what
you.
more could you ask for?
Thank you, Rob.